Shalom. I like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakal Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today. And salutations to my Akim, who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so. As well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai. And the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as were the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. This is your brother Yakalia from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the Mark of the Beast prophecy, which is the mark chip. So from NFCworld.com, latest news, consortium proposes European digital identity wallet payments pilot. Okay, so let's just jump into this article, see what's going on. Okay, so first of all, we know that worldwide, these central bank digital currencies are being developed. Let me get this image. From Gold Telegraph, 90% of central banks are exploring central bank digital currencies. Central banks have added 270 tons of gold reserves so far in 2022 as currencies around the world get devalued. Okay, so that's the point. Right. All of these countries around the world are moving towards this central bank digital currency, which obviously is a digital currency, and it is going to be used to transition to the mark of the beast, that mark chip. In Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16, it says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands or in their foreheads, and it will be the wicked elite of Esau Edom that will do this." Okay, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So the mark of the beast prophecy has to do with buying and selling, and you put all of the information together, it's clear to see. All right, this is where the world is heading towards. This is their agenda. Okay. So then you also have the digital identity, which you have that developing in various places around the world. India, for example, theirs is called the Aadhaar, and out here in Jamaica, it's called the National Identification System. So let's read the article. 6 European nations are taking part in the No-Bid Consortium's cross-border wallet pilot, a consortium of government agencies, financial institutions, payment networks, and technology providers from Denmark, Germany, Iceland, Italy, Latvia, and Norway is proposing to launch a large-scale payments pilot to explore how the European digital identity wallet being developed by the European Commission would support cross-border transactions. The pilot proposed by the Nordic Baltic EID project, NOBID, will develop and test a solution based on existing EID and payments infrastructure across the 6 countries to show how payments and ID can be combined effortlessly. You see? I mean, this is something that has been said for so long, that the digital identities will merge with the digital currencies, because the market chip is going to be an all-for-one use. Everything is meant to be stored on it. And to bring life and to bring to life the most use of the European Union's priority use cases for the wallet payments, the consortium says. The pilot solution will build on the inherent provisions of the wallet to perform strong customer authentication, as well as transaction linking, fully satisfying the PSD2 requirements, and will support several modalities, including QR codes, push notifications, and deep linking. If accepted, the no-bid proposal would become one of 4 digital identity wallet pilots that the European Commission is planning to implement. All the countries in the consortium have well-established digital infrastructures. The consortium's proposal focuses on payments, one of the top priority use cases in the EU's digital ID wallet vision. Its implementation would leverage existing payment infrastructure to enable payment issuance, instant payments, account-to-account transfers, and payment acceptance both in-store and online. It is designed to also complement wider EU plans to empower member states and streamline cross-border payments, such as the European Payments Initiative (EPI) and the Digital Euro. I mean, it's so in your face at this point. The prophecy is speaking so loudly, you know? It's to me it's undeniable. But of course, I know that Yahweh Shemishai gives a spirit unto specific individuals to be able to see this. Okay, so even though it is obvious for some of us, the majority will just not see it. The European Union confirmed its plans to introduce an EU-wide European digital identity wallet in June 2021, and 2 in 3 Europeans said they intend to use it in August 2021. So it's all moving along very beautifully, and I love to see it. I love to see these developments, man. The development of prophecy heading towards, well, the fulfillment of the prophecies, right? Because once this mark of the beast prophecy is fulfilled, then shall the destruction come. And when the destruction is on its way, Yahushua will return to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, so this website is NFC World. If you're interested, I suggest that you keep up with it. It pertains a lot of relevant information in regards to the development of this infrastructure. Okay, Linux Foundation launches open source digital wallet program. Finland to pilot digital identity network that lets citizens store credentials in their choice of digital wallet. So here it is once again, the merging of it. Now Finland, let me get my facts, okay, from Wikipedia. Finland, the Republic of Finland and the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO. Now, in Revelation chapter 17, we know that NATO is the beast, and the European Union is the 10 horns. Finland is one of 6 members of the European Union that are not members of NATO. All right, so it's all working together over there in the European, Salakio, in the West. Well, they call it the West. They call Europe the West. But NATO and EU are working together, and they're all moving as one, right? To bring about this microchip, really. All right, and we know that over there in Switzerland, they've been microchipping people. People are microchipped and they use it to make purchases at vending machines and to purchase train tickets and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's been happening, right? But it's all moving forward. Let's read a little bit of this. Finland is to develop and pilot an interoperable digital identity network that will enable users to securely authenticate their identity and share personal data such as professional qualifications across a wide range of use cases using ID documents and credentials stored in a digital wallet. Point blank, period. So clear to see, man. So clear to see. And these are the times that we're in, man. These are the times that we're in. Everything is building very beautifully towards this end game, right? We're heading into the end game. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And it's not tarrying. It is obviously well on its way. And you can see the development of the famine. You can see the development of the crash of the current financial system, which that is the intention, right? To do away with the paper cash and to move towards this digital money. You know, so many television shows show this. Esau Edom, which by the way is a so-called white man, in his television shows he shows this. The one that I would say is most relevant right now, or that is most relevant, that is most recent, is Westworld, right? They show the kind of society that they're trying to achieve and how it operates, you know, this very digital world where Esau Edom has control over the masses as if he were a god. You know what I'm saying? Which, that's a part of what they're trying to do, right? So in regards to this prophecy, of course, the Israelites are warned because of the judgment that is coming if you take the mark chip. In Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9, it says, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahushua." So you're going to be destroyed if you take the mark chip as an Israelite. All right, you don't have no chance for salvation. In Zechariah chapter 13, let me get it. And verse 8, it says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein." And this is referring to a miracle where 2/3 of our people will be destroyed and 1/3 will be saved, which will be the elect. And the rest of the elect will be gathered from the 4 corners of the earth and will be delivered. All right, but once you're an Israelite and you take it, you don't have no chance for salvation. You're going to be destroyed. All right, and that's why this message is so important. Okay, so that's just a quick little update on what's going on. NFC World, once again, they got information on whatever it is that's going on. I think there was one more at the bottom. Where is it at? About China. China lets consumers link their bank account to their central bank digital currency app for contactless payments. So China linking the bank account to the app. Out here in Jamaica, that's being promoted as well, switching out the current cash to the Jamaican central bank digital currency dollar. Okay, so it's not only a European thing or a NATO and European Union thing, it's a worldwide thing. For Esau Edom, it is their one world order, and they intend for the entire world to bow down to this. All right, so with that, I'd like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shemi Shaba, Shema Kodesh, Wa, Abad, Babal, Shalom.